And good afternoon. This is Coach Big Pete, March 5th, 2018. It is time now for Coach Big Pete's watch list wide receivers class of 2019. Again, this is not the deep dish football rankings. Those are the panel rankings. I have nothing to do with those. This is Coach Big Pete's watch list for the class of 2019. These have been up for about a month now, so I just go over them. But this is on my personal website. Also, please follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Please visit deepdishfootball.com. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. If you have information regarding recruiting or anything like that, please fill out the recruiting questionnaire on deepdishfootball.com to make sure that I have your information. Now, this is a little bit of a different class from last year. Last year, there was one tremendous guy out of Warren Township, Micah Jones, who was unbelievable, a wide receiver. Great ability, get up and get that ball like it's nobody's business. Great leaping ability and great speed. Now, we talk about these wide receivers. We have speed. There's a lot of speed and there's a lot of good hands, but nobody reaching, I could say, reaching that level of one Micah Jones who's going to Notre Dame. Especially, there's just some wide receivers where it's going to take a longer time for them to develop into this year. But there are some interesting players, some players that you have to take a close eye out for. I had to take 3 players off the wide receiver list. One, they quit football. 2, which I still don't understand, grades, so they decided to quit football. And 3, character issues. And it's sad when you have to do that. But it is what it is. And again, my email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Let's go over to wide receivers, shall we? Let's start. And these are not in order. Let's start with Cedric Rosie. And I will mispronounce so many last names. Please understand it. I do apologize. Of Wheaton, Warrenville South. He is fast, very fast. Track guy too. But another wide receiver out of Wheaton, Warrenville South that I really, really like. He's in that category. He's small, but he gets the job done. Especially he can be in that slot back position, but he's a player to look out for. Next one, kid that just blows the books away fast, very, very fast. Messiah Travis out of Solorio Academy. He is unbelievable. Check him out. Messiah Travis, Solorio Academy. He actually could be probably called one of the better wide receiver slot backs in the state of Illinois. Next one, Jamal Fombe from Oswego. And I do apologize to Jamal Fombe of Oswego. I am sorry. My blog is cheap. No doubt about it. It's free and all that other stuff. It cut the name off of Jamal Fombe's name. I do apologize. Jamal Fombe, your full name is on. I apologize, sir. And he is a hell of a wide receiver for Oswego. Again, an elite wide receiver. He's going to get more and more offers, especially in the spring. Watch out for Jamal Fombe of Oswego. Next one, kid that people might not know about. Maurion Scott of Homewood Flossmoor, wide receiver. Keep a very, very close eye on him. Again, Homewood Flossmoor produces 1 to 2 wide receivers every year. He's one of those kids. Next one, Dionlashon, Washington Central. Central is just, they're producing athletes like it's nobody's business. Dionlashon, Washington is another one to look out for. Fast, very, very fast. Keep an eye out for him. Next one, Scott West Montini, brother of the other West. He is got good hands, good speed, and runs crisp routes like it's nobody's business. Scott West Montini. Next one, Javon Foy Moline, fast and can catch the ball. He's a kid that you want to keep an eye out for that people are not talking about that much, especially when you talk about the outer Chicagoland area. Keep an eye out for Moline, Javon Foy. Kobe Collins, Taft. Okay, Taft coaches. Took a look at the kid. The kid looks great. Was told good character, good grades. Kobe Collins, Taft. I really do like him. I think he's going to be a late emerger too. Diamond Evans, Nazareth. Unbelievable. Diamond Evans is the complete package out of Nazareth Academy. I think it was it was his sophomore year that they transferred to Nazareth. I was completely impressed with the kid when I saw him working out and practicing. He's good. Next one, Sam Laporta out of Highland. Breaking records like it's nobody's business. Good hands, good speed. He killed offenses, just literally killed defenses in their coverages. Sam Laporta. Next one could be talked about the top wide receiver in the state of Illinois. Noah Jones, Loyola Academy. Unbelievable. Good kid from what I keep hearing about. He's that could be the next big thing in the state of Illinois. Trevon Brown, OPRF. Since I had to remove some players, I added on Trevon Brown of OPRF. Good speed, good size. It was 2 years ago. OPRF had a great group of wide receivers, and Trevon Brown is following that tradition. Next one, DeAngelo Hardy out of Lakes football. Wow. He's another kid. He's good. A lot of D1 schools are looking at him, but I think that more D1 schools are going to look at this kid. DeAngelo Hardy out of Lakes. Next one, Fionn Davis, Al Rabi. He could be a great wide receiver. He plays quarterback, play wide receiver, could play defensive back, but Fionn Davis is a kid you want to keep an eye out for. Next one, Maurion Jordan, Rockford Lutheran. Again, they have a lot of good players every year. Maurion Jordan being one of them. Good speed. I see him very dangerous in that inside mold, but Maurion Jordan, Rockford Lutheran, watch out for him. Michael Love, Nazareth Academy. He is just scary. Yes, he is small, but he will break your ankles, honestly. He will break every defensive back's ankles. Michael Love, Nazareth Academy, keep a close eye out for him. Brother of Julian Love. Harper Cole, Wabanzi Valley, fast, very fast. He also plays defensive back. I like him at wide receiver. I think he can be really good at wide receiver. Next one, could be one of the best wide receivers in the state of Illinois, Cam Jones, Springfield High School. I'll say that again. Cam Jones, Springfield High School. Have had the eye out for this kid for 2 years. Kid is unbelievable. Good character. Springfield, fast. Catches the ball. Great jump ability. Really like him. Cam Jones. Next one. Brant Stair, Neuqua Valley. Fast. Very, very, very fast. Really impressive Brant Stair. Next one. Armani Forrest, Normal West. Small. Very small, but very, very fast. Breaks ankles. Brother of Genesis Forrest. Armani Forrest is a hell of a player. Next one, we got Jacob Dixon's younger brother, Kyle Dixon, Carlinville. Broke a few nice little, I'm saying not broke, but had a great thing of wide receiving, great stats, great ability, Chris Brouts, basically good hands, especially ability into the double coverage type of ways, breaking coverages like it's nobody's business. Kyle Dixon, Carlinville. Next one, and this is a kid that could be the top wide receiver in the state of Illinois, and I really like Isaiah Rogers out of Pleasant Hill. I really do like this kid. I really think this kid can return to be one of the better wide receivers in the state of Illinois. Out of Pleasant Hill, Isaiah Rogers. Please remember that name, Isaiah Rogers, Pleasant Hill. Next one, Sam Farber, Stevenson. What can you say about Stevenson? They work on technique with players like it's nobody's business, and Sam Farber is one of them. Keep an eye out for him. Next one, Mr. Playmaker himself out of Loyola Academy, Roy Booz. Unbelievable job. Noah Jones is the talent, but Roy Bruce makes the plays, and he's a huge playmaker. Roy Bruce, Loyola. Next one, Nathan Walker, athlete out of Carrollton, does a great job. Trevor Swaggington from Florida, another good wide receiver, good speed. I see him more on the outside ability, basically just burning DBs like it's nobody's business. He's another kid to look out for. Next one, again, the Wizard, Derek Leonard, making another great player, Cade Eddington from Rochester. He is a hell of a player, great hands, great ability. He's going to be another kid to look out for. I'm going for this fast. I just got to. Next one, Jeremy Johnson, the Glenbard East. Keep an eye out for the kid again. Glenbard East produces some great players that no one really talks about, but Jeremy Johnson is one of them. Next one, Corey Coombs of Hillcrest. Again, like I said, Hillcrest is producing a great rate of athletes, wide receivers, DBs. linebackers. Look at some of their linemen too, but Hillcrest is unbelievable. But Corey Crooms is and could be one of the best wide receivers in the state of Illinois. Keep an eye out for the kid. Next one, another wide receiver that could be a big-time player in the state of Illinois. Malcolm Burns, Collinsville. He had a great season. Keep an eye out for this young man, Malcolm Burns, out of Collinsville. My last one, I've been keeping an eye out for this kid for 2 years now. Hezekiah Trother, Schaumburg. He's sort of an athlete, but he gets the job done. Hezekiah Trother. Keep a nice little bit of an eye out for him. This is an interesting thing because last year there were big time wide receivers, starting with Micah Jones, but now we have wide receivers that can fit all the spots on the field. X, Z, Y. It's sort of thing. Y could be the tight end also, but it's very interesting to see an array of wide receivers. Very interesting to see. It's going to be an interesting year. Again, more names will be added till September. I'll probably add 10 more names. Again, make sure you fill out the recruiting questionnaire. My email again is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Please send me your information and fill out the Deep Dish Football recruiting questionnaire. Please follow Deep Dish Football and Coach Big Pete on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Also, if you have any other questions, again, that's my email. If you like my work and you follow me and all that, please feel free to leave a tip/donation via PayPal to deepdishfootball.com and Deep Dish Football and me. It goes to the maintenance of Deep Dish Football. One more thing. Looking forward. And again, these have no reliance on the Deep Dish Football rankings. The panel does those. I do not do those. This is just my own personal watch list. Thank you so much and have a lovely, lovely day.